Smith & Byford provide gas, electric and building management services to general public sector companies such as local housing authorities, local councils. We have around 150 staff in the office and about 220 engineers out on the road. The highest volume of work that Smith & Byford do is in domestic gas. We're doing servicing and repair work for around 80,000 properties all in the UK. They all require a service visit once a year. Depending on the age of stock, they're going to break down at various points. The ratio would generally be 2 visits per property per year. So that's about 160,000 visits on an 80,000 stock list. A lot of the time, there is a job that needs an order to get the part that's required. On the gas side, we're probably raising something like 3,000 orders per month. And you can imagine, as a manual process, that would be an absolute nightmare. Before Smith & Byford had systems in place such as Vixen, Tradex, everything was very manual, either spreadsheets, paper, really processes that weren't scalable as the business wanted to grow. With such a high volume of orders, the number of staff we'd need to process the order, send it off to the supplier, receive the delivery note and check that, then finally receive the invoice and check that off. Massive numbers, 3,000 a month. It's a quite monotonous task. People inputting that data all day long, there were bound to be errors. So the amount of manual work that was in there was massive. And a big problem for Smith & Byford is that's just not scalable. We needed a solution to that. Smith & Byford were introduced to Causeway Tradex and it was a natural fit straight away. The integration from Tradex to Vixen is a real winner for us. We raise an order in Vixen, the system knows that the supplier that you're raising the order to is linked on Tradex. From that point, the delivery note comes through, the invoice will come through. If that matches the delivery note and the order, automatically then you have a transaction which is happy to be processed straight away through the system. Once a day we'll run a routine in Vixen that picks up all of those items that have hit that state and they will automatically be posted onto our account system. So it cuts that whole step out in Vixen as well as dealing with the supplier itself. The level of that is the key to success really, and at the moment we're running about 90%. So 90% will go through the system automatically. It means we're just 10% of the orders that we raise require some human intervention and checking. The results we've achieved through Tradex, through automating and streamlining that process, number of staff we need internally to deal with those mundane admin tasks is very low now. Our supplier relationships have grown immeasurably through this. Faster payments in construction for us is a really important thing. We pass things through to payment as quickly as we can, and that's only supported by Causeway Tradex covering off all those admin tasks up to the point of payment. Here at Smith & Byford, we really are on a mission to become scalable and control admin costs within the office, process efficiency. We're looking at that across the whole business, whether it's our engineer workforce, people in the office, people that deal with suppliers. Tradex is a massive piece of that jigsaw. It really does cover off that side, that whole supply chain side, which means Causeway can support us and we can move on to other things operationally.